Hello there.
Welcome to Weekly Geek.
Here it is, February Weekly Geek, and we just got a couple of quick tips working on the one-to-one initiative.
Yep.
Getting through a little cold, having some
I'm
fun. That's me, but we'll see what happens after this. So a couple of quick things that I wanted to show off. First of all is, Megan, did you know that you can take a website and turn it into a button on your iPad?
I did actually. It's a really good skill to have because I have a bunch of my own made buttons on my iPad.
So here's the Lancer proposal.
Anyway,
And
this is
fighting
answer
through
one.
and say I want to make a bookmark of it. Megan, what do I do?
Okay, so you're going to go to I call it the export button,
Mm-hmm.
and then you add it to your home screen.
Right there in the middle.
Right in the middle.
It gives you a chance to label it and then add. Womp.
Right there.
And look at that. So then, that's what that's really handy for, is if you had like a Google form you want to fill out a lot.
Yep.
I actually put together a little Google form. And so this is when I see an iPad app that I like. So it kicks it right there.
Yep.
No problem. So this is actually a site, but it looks like an app.
That's awesome.
So that's pretty cool.
Yep.
So I just did that for this guy right here, Lancer One Site, which is a very cool little trick, I think.
And it's a really good thing if your site or whatever you're using, your program, doesn't have an app,
Mm-hmm.
then it's a really good thing to use because it's that short bookmarking thing.
Yeah. Or if you want to just bookmark your own haiku site,
Yep.
so that you can go back to it right away and adjust things from your iPad, it's really nice that way.
Definitely.
So there's a ton of really cool stuff going on right now, and I've just been so impressed with the teachers in the high school and the middle school. On Monday we had our big technology forum, and just excellent, well-spoken kids doing some great stuff, talking about edu-creations and talking about videos. And Sarah Reed has really been pushing the limits, and I wanted to give her some credit because one of the things she tossed out a couple of days ago, which is just so smart, is she likes to use a real simple little app called Pic Collage
Yeah.
to do some formative assessment. And what Pic Collage allows you to do is just kind of capture all sorts of pictures
Mm-hmm.
from your camera roll. And you can just kind of create a quick collage. So it's really pretty cool and pretty easy, and you can just kind of collect them all up here. Say done. And what she does is she throws them out here. Now these are just random pictures that I had on here. But what she does is go through and she has kids use this as a formative assessment, so she
Yeah.
actually has kids talk about or put little labels on these too.
Great.
Very engaging, 20-minute little formative assessment activity. She did it with upper level kids, and I just think that's just a great thing to do.
And I bet it's pretty easy to maneuver. It is.
It's pretty
It's
easy.
awesome.
Not a lot of lesson time on this one. It's pretty quick, pretty easy.
Yeah.
Nice app that's on all the iPads. So
Great.
that's a quick little tip. If you're looking for a sort of an engaging formative assessment thing,
Yep.
have kids show what they know using images and captions, and then how do you get it off the iPad?
I'm guessing you export it.
Well, you can export it until we really get everything going the way we like to get it going
Yeah.
with haiku and a real flow, which we're working on really carefully right now.
Yeah.
We can always just send it by email.
Great.
So the teacher collects it as an email, and there it is right there.
And it's basically a poster. And it's a high-tech poster.
It's a high-tech poster, real quick, doesn't use any paper resources. It's pretty slick.
Awesome.
So Sarah's also using an app called Creative Book Builder, and we've been building some books lately. I haven't done a whole bunch of this yet,
Yeah.
but Sarah actually, pardon me, did it with kids,
Awesome.
which is fantastic. I don't know of many people who are actually doing it with kids at this point.
That's brave.
Yeah.
She's a brave woman.
She's a brave woman. So Creative Book Builder allows you to actually build kind of iBooks. Now my example is not terribly good here, but
But that picture is great.
well, thank you very much. But it basically goes through and it lets you set up chapters, and within each chapter you can add different text and images and all sorts of great things, videos.
I really
even.
like that layout, though. It looks like it'd be a little. I'm using iBooks Author right now to make a library guide in ebook form, and this actually looks like it's pretty nice.
It is. So the ending pages look kind of like this, and it comes right down into iBooks, and actually the pages flip, and it's a really nice kind of final document.
Yeah, it's great.
And then if you don't want to deal with it on the iPad, you can send it off as a PDF, and it just turns it into a slideshow type thing, and it really looks nice. And we're really working towards having teachers and students create their own books this way. Maybe even thinking in the future that you can put together your own textbook.
Or supplemental reading to your whatever you're teaching, stuff like that, definitely.
Exactly. So kudos to Miss Reed for doing just some fantastic stuff there. And if you haven't seen iBooks, there are just so many great iBooks out there and everything like that. But this is kind of what Creative Book Builder can build, is things like, for example, this little book right here that I made that won't let me go.
It doesn't want you to do
but
that.
It flips through it and stuff like that,
Yep.
and it's pretty cool.
And iBooks is really nice because it does. It flips through it. It actually looks like a book.
Yeah. So this is the example that I have right now, just a real quick one that I whipped together, and this is right there in iBooks. Very nice
great.
stuff.
Yeah.
Jeremy Rector's capturing some amazing physics stuff using videos and iPads and computers, doing some fantastic stuff. Really impressed with Peter Levine. He's got his stock market game going right now.
That was so cool. They came down to the library. It was so fun to watch.
And we're going to make some millionaires.
That's
it's going to be
great.
fun. And there's all sorts of other just fantastic stuff. Suzanne Guazzoni's got her Legends of Lamoille thing going on.
Ooh.
And
It's a fun project.
I'm still curious. There was a student who submitted a book trailer a little while ago for Mr. Boardman's class, Brotherhood of the Traveling Pants.
Yes.
And it was wonderful.
It was
brought
wonderful.
Tears to people's
It
eyes.
made Adriana cry.
It was really powerful, and I think a good example of how a quick, easy tool can actually be a really powerful mode of communication.
Definitely.
And it was a summary of a book that they had read, actually, in class, which was very cool.
And it nicely curtailed at the end of our book to movie contest display. So I think we're going to end up awarding them some movie tickets, hopefully.
Because that's really what I was asking.
Oh, yeah,
I was
I know.
wondering if
I
they
know.
did it. I hope they do.
They were the only ones that submitted anything, and it was wonderful. They did such a good job.
Awesome. And we've got some great stuff going on in the middle school. Joseph and Lori have just a collection of fantastic work, as does Jonah Ibsen, who's doing some great iMovie stuff, too.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Oh, also, there are tutorial videos on the library website, on a whole bunch of, on YouTube for different stuff around bookmarking and stuff like that. We've had a couple of questions, so please check out those videos. If not, come see me. I'll help you.
That's great. And you check out my background.
I saw it. It's adorable.
This is made with Comic Life.
Yep.
And it's Kata.
It's great.
All right. Have a great week. Bye-bye.
See you later.